Do you know about the smallest planet in our solar system that is still shrinking? The smallest planet in our solar system is Mercury. It is also called Tiny Planet. Pluto used to hold the title, but it was downgraded to a dwarf planet. The planet is about 1/3 of the width of Earth with a radius of 1,516 miles. If Earth were the size of a baseball, Mercury would be about the size of a golf ball. In other words, if you put 3 Mercuries side by side, they would be a little larger than the Earth from end to end. The diameter of Mercury is 4,879 kilometers, which is approximately 38% the diameter of Earth. Earth's moon has a radius of just over 1,000 miles while of Mars is 1,516 miles. Is Mercury smaller than Pluto? Mercury is bigger than Pluto, but it's still considered the smallest planet because of Pluto's designation as a dwarf planet. In 2006, the IAU determined Pluto did not meet the qualifications to be a planet because it doesn't clear its orbital path like the other planets do. Mercury's diameter is bigger than dwarf planet Pluto, which has a diameter of only about 1,473 miles, while Mercury's is 3,030. But it's not going to stay that size. The tiny planet is shrinking. When NASA's Mariner 10 spacecraft visited the planet in the 1970s, it identified unusual features known as scarps that suggest the world is shriveling. As the hot interior of the planet cools, the surface draws together. Since the planet boasts only a single rocky layer, rather than the myriad tectonic plates found on Earth, it pushes on itself to create scarps. A 2014 study of nearly 6,000 scarps taken by NASA's Messenger spacecraft suggests that Mercury contracted radially as much as 4.4 miles (7 kilometers) since its birth 4.5 billion years ago. Unlike Earth's, Mercury's lithosphere, essentially, a planet's outermost shell, isn't broken up into a patchwork of tectonic plates that could slip beneath one another to accommodate shrinkage. It's just one big lid. So instead, Mercury's surface crinkles, forming puckered geological features called lobate scarps, which are long, steep cliffs with curved edges, wrinkle ridges, less pronounced than lobate scarps, and high-relief ridges. Eventually, do you think Mercury will shrink away to nothing? No, for 2 major reasons. 1. Eventually, all that liquid or molten iron in Mercury's core would solidify completely, shrinking Mercury to a stable size. 2. Mercury will never get the chance to shrink completely, it will be obliterated and absorbed by the Sun. In about 5 billion years, Mercury's neighbor, the Sun, will stop being a nice main sequence star and become a rabid red giant. In its red giant phase, the Sun will swell up to envelop the orbits of Mercury and Venus, and possibly Earth. In any case, the solar system, and life, as we know it will end.